Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Khan. I live in London and I am a car salesman, and I'm happily married to my beautiful wife Anila.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Anila, and I'm a teacher from Canada, and I am very happy that I found my awesome husband on SingleMuslim.com. My mother, my father's not alive, but my mother knew about it, and my one brother, and my sister and my daughters, of course. I'm very open with them. I share everything with them, and alhamdulillah, my mother was very supportive. She said that as long as you're doing the right thing and it's halal, and there's nothing wrong with it.
My brother was quite keen to give me tips on the best way to find a suitable partner, what type of questions you should be asking. So alhamdulillah, he was really helpful. When you're using the internet, the world is under your fingertips, and you can basically communicate with anyone from any part of the world quite easily. Whereas if you were to go through your family and friends, you probably don't know anyone in China or wherever.
It would have been very difficult actually for me to approach someone or communicate with someone so freely in person, and it was easier online. Distances become shorter through using the internet, and the way you can communicate with someone in person is very different. Questions I've asked him, I would have probably hesitated to ask a brother in person, and I was able to, and I think communication just becomes a lot easier, and it's easier to also be more open and honest as well, because you don't have, as hesitant maybe, and I could do everything directly, instead of, just have only my brother, speak to the person. I was able to communicate myself. It just took 1 week from registering with SingleMuslim.com for me to find someone as awesome as my husband. Alhamdulillah.
I also can't believe that I found my wonderful wife after just 1 week of being on SingleMuslim.com, and I still can't believe it. Yeah, I did, but basically I was quite happy with working on this issue in my own pace, and alhamdulillah, I found it quite easy to use the website and get in touch with people very quickly, and alhamdulillah, it was a good experience.
I met people, and my family met them, and their families met me, and I just didn't click, I guess personalities and family backgrounds, I guess.
For some reason, clicked the Canadian flag on the live list, and I didn't know who I was going to be speaking to. And then basically, I think she tried to get in contact with me after that, and I started speaking to someone else, and then the conversation didn't really go anywhere.
I thought he was ignoring me, so I didn't pay much attention.
Yeah, and it was just pure coincidence how we met in terms of the website. I read her profile, I was happy with it, and then basically I wanted to find out a bit more. I wasn't really interested. I was looking for more UK based sisters, but Allah knows best what happened with the Canadian So, alhamdulillah, after speaking to her, after communicating with her, I thought, subhanallah, she's the one.
We exchanged phone numbers, and we spoke for how many hours?
About 1,000,001 or something.
A long time. And after that, I spoke to his dad, and I was very relieved. Then spoke to his sisters, and he spoke to my brothers. And I just kept doing istikhara as well. And I just felt that he was genuinely true, not fake. He was very open and honest about himself. Whatever he is. That's what he told me. And there were no lies. So that's the quality that I was, attracted to the most. Everything was fine. We just had to meet each other face to face because of the distance and all that. So finally he came to Canada. My children met him first, and they were like thumbs up. And so alhamdulillah, it was fine, and we had our nikah. I think because he was so clear and open and honest from the very beginning, I think that when we did meet, there were no surprises, nothing, shocking. It was as if I was meeting him and not someone else, So alhamdulillah, I was very comfortable. I was very relaxed. If your intention is good, inshallah, that's what really matters, and you're open and honest. Just don't be afraid of not showing or coming forward with your true self, and you always have to be careful whether you're going on to a website or offline in person. You have to be careful anyway. So I think that if you are true and honest, then and you're doing everything the halal way and not getting into haram ways, especially when it comes to communication with the opposite gender, and just do istikhara. Sincerely and honestly, then I think that you really wouldn't have anything to worry about.
Make sure you reflect on what you're looking for, and in terms of your profile, I think you should spend some time doing a good profile and try to put in as much truth as you can. And just be yourself, be natural. Don't get scared of rejection, and don't feel paranoid about your looks, and just basically go through with it with your head held up high.
I would definitely recommend SingleMuslim.com. Definitely.
Yeah, I've already been recommending SingleMuslim.com to my friends and family, and alhamdulillah, it's something that I'll do in the future.
I'm not embarrassed or anything to say that I've met my husband on SingleMuslim.com. I even told my friends and some family members to find their partner on SingleMuslim.com because of our success, alhamdulillah. Regarding the plans for the future, I think that, well, for me, it doesn't really matter to me where we are. as long as wherever we are, we're together and we're happy and safe. And we've both done Umrah before, a few Umrahs. I've lived in Saudi, so I've done Hajj as well. But the idea of doing Umrah together, that's really, exciting, and I'm really looking forward to that experience.
Inshallah. I mean, I've never been to Umrah with my wife, so this will be the first time.
Same here.
Yeah. And
My husband.
she might be coming over here, and I might be going to Canada.
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, it's not that far. And the cultures and the language, there aren't very many barriers. So I think that whatever we decide, whether he lives there or I live here, it won't be a huge change, inshallah. I just wanted to say Jazakallah khairan to everyone on the SingleMuslim.com team for all your efforts. May Allah reward you. It's a wonderful thing what you're doing, and very rewarding, inshallah. And may Allah bless you.
You don't know how happy and I am that in terms of SingleMuslim.com and what they've basically done for me. So it's basically, I want to return so much, and since I've found my wife over this website, I've been telling everyone about SingleMuslim.com, and alhamdulillah, that's the least I can do in terms of showing my appreciation of the website. Yeah, I want to say big up to SingleMuslim.com for helping me find Anila. I'm over the moon about this whole, experience. So again, big up.
हमारी मुलाकात SingleMuslim.com के जरिए से हुई है
और आपकी भी हो सकती है.